What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today, Queen Studios announced their product release schedule, Phase 1. They will have a Phase 2 in January, but these are basically a list of confirmed products in the work. So let's just talk about it real quickly. So we have a Joker 1/4 statue from The Dark Knight. They have not made a Batman, but for those of you who have the Sideshow Batman and aren't happy with the Joker, this would be a great option. We have the Iron Man Mark 50 half scale. Sounds awesome. I think we've seen some pictures on that. And then we have the Mark 85 1-to-1 bust. That's very few people. Well, the 85 bust, actually, yeah, we saw that. It looked awesome. If you want that instead of the Mark 50 for your companion to Thanos, that would be a great option. We have the Rescue Armor. This is for extremists. I don't think a lot of collectors will buy this just because she was in the movie for, 10 minutes. Not a lot of screen time, not a huge important character, but still be cool next to Iron Man, I suppose. Then we have the Iron Man Mark 7 1/4 statue. I mean, Sideshow just released theirs, and it looked amazing. So we'll have to see what they bring to the table. I'm sure theirs will be more detailed, like a detailed arc reactor. Then we have an Iron Spider-Man 1/4 statue. So I already have the Iron Studios one, which personally I freaking love. So I don't think I would have any interest in an additional one just because I have a 1/4 and a bust. But I am curious to see how good theirs looks. Then we have a Gladiator Hulk 1/4 comic statue. Surprised they didn't just go with movie because Sideshow's already released multiple Gladiator Hulks in the past. We have that Thanos 1-to-1 bust. We've already seen that. That one looks like it cost about $5,000 to $7,000 plus shipping, so it's gonna be very limited market, hopefully a low edition size considering how monstrous big and expensive it's going to be. We have a Wonder Woman 1/4 comic. Now, I'm not sure why they're doing that. We have so many 1/4 comic Wonder Womans. Do something else. It seems like a waste. Then we have Spider-Man 1/4 Spider-Verse comic. So them saying Spider-Verse, I wonder if that means the movie Spider-Verse or if it's just a 1/4 comic Spider-Man. Considering they didn't say movie Spider-Verse makes me think it's just going to be another comic 1/4 Spider-Man. So plenty of those in the market, so nothing new. And then a Spider-Man, Iron Man Mark 85 1-to-1. Yeah, not many people are going to buy a 1-to-1. Megatron Throne. Now that's a new announcement. That sounds actually really cool. Obviously it'd be from the very last scene where he's sitting down. Megan Fox was talking to him. He was basically bruised and battle damaged, and she convinced him to betray Sentinel Prime. So that seems like it'd probably be pretty freaking cool. Then we have the Iron Man Mark 85 half scale. That sounds interesting. Captain America half scale. This is something a lot of collectors have wanted. Now, I personally would love to get a Captain America half scale, but if I got that, I would want to get a Thor. You know, I have my Trinity DC, and if I could have a Trinity Marvel as well and somehow fit that, like if the bases weren't too big and I could move my Deadpool and Venom bust or sell them. I wouldn't sell Venom, but I'd potentially sell Deadpool. But I would love to have a half-scale Thor and Captain. It need to be perfect likeness and not too big. They made their Iron Man base and depth way too big, so it makes it impossible for me to collect. But if Captain and Thor was a museum pose, not too expensive, because I know they're going to do silicone, real hair, glass eyes, I would consider a Captain America half scale. Then we got an Iron Man Mark 7 1-to-1 statue. Yeah, very few collectors, just shops and museums will buy that. But then we got into something that I'm actually probably most interested in, a Neo Matrix 1/4. Now, for me to buy this, it'd have to fit inside of a Besta. If it fit inside of a Besta, I would consider buying it for sure, because I love Matrix, and I would just sell one of my other movie statues that I don't like as much to get the Neo statue, because I freaking love Matrix and Neo, so I would definitely consider that. I just hope it's, manageable, because sometimes companies are just going too elaborate where they're making a statue so big, especially Prime 1, that it just makes it impossible to display sometimes. Then we have the Iron Man Mark 1 half-scale statue. The Mark 1, I would have no interest in that. Spider-Man 1-to-1 life-size bust with Tom Holland likeness. That would be interesting, having a Tom Holland Spider-Man bust. I personally prefer my Spider-Man's masked, so I don't think I would have any interest, but I'm sure there's some who out there would. I do love Tom Holland. I think he's my favorite Spider-Man for sure. Then we have a Joker 1-to-1 life-size bust comic. So, you know, it's comics, so limited market, I think, for that. And then we have a Balrog bust, so Lord of the Rings license. Hey, that'll be interesting to see, because we have plenty of Balrog busts in the past. I own the Weta one, which I really love. You know, wall mountable, displayable, easy, priced decently, and great detail. So they did announce that they're going to have a Phase 2 announcement in January, so just next month. I have heard rumors that they're going to be doing the Black Widow 1-to-1 busts. That's all I know. Otherwise, we'll have to wait and see what this next announcement entails, but it's very exciting for sure. A lot of these products, granted, some of them are just repeat of, you know, we've had so many Wonder Woman comic statues and Spider-Man comics, so that's nothing exciting. But some of these, like the Captain America half scale and Neo 1/4 Matrix, that is freaking awesome. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Are you guys going to be picking up any of these statues? Now, I am trying to get out of the statue game, so it's extremely difficult, but the one I'm mostly interested in really is that Neo statue. As long as it fits in a Besta, I will probably buy it. Anyways, folks, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.